Christ. Gentlemen, welcome to day 965 of Eating a Sheet of Paper a Day. I'm your host, Brian Case. And I want to start off this stream with kind of a special edition comment read because for some reason, YouTube Studio didn't give me any notification about this, but there has been a slew of people on a live stream about 5 days ago. And this is, it depends on the stream because some streams, it's more of a positive thing. You know, I don't know what it is. The algorithm really picks and chooses per demographic. And as you know, some demographics will like and other demographics will call you a little tyke. That was a bit of a forced rhyme right there, but not the latest. Yeah, it's this one. Right. And again, this is not a big number, but 200 views is it's a little bit of an influx. And I just love the comments on this because they're funny. Oh, and there's this one and the pre-recorded where I was in the bathroom. Find a new trick. Yeah, wait, let's see. Why do you eat the paper? What was your inspiration? Do you like upsetting people and making them worry for your health? Do you enjoy the taste of the paper? Now, I can answer that one. That's very much correct. Why do I eat the paper? I'm not going to type a whole paragraph about my whole war with my father. If you want the answer to that, hop on the stream yourself. You can talk about movies without eating the paper, you know. But why would I do that? I don't have an hour to watch this, but ... why? So funny. I can like weirdly guess the age of these people based off the way they grammatically word their comments. Hello, Brian. Your hair has changed. I know. It's weird. Fell into a wood chipper. Barely survived. Unfortunately, it just got my hair. It didn't get my head. You'll have to try next time, Satan. Nice cut. My dad is 5.7. Well, that's great, but your dad's not in the stream right now. We're asking about you because I care. Oh, my day. Okay, never mind. Well, that's good. My day, better than yesterday. We're going just mildly above average at a 5.3. And then I think the real funny ones were on that pre-recorded about 20 days ago. It was for Dave's birthday. I'm going to have to really delve deep into YouTube Studio. Yeah, it's this one. This one got less. It got like 81. It's this, like with a thumbnail like that, yeah, I expected for it to get a little bit of an influx, and it did. And I didn't even realize the comments that were on here because for some fucking reason, YouTube like just censors all my all of the shit that's like a little too mean. But I don't know. I feel like that takes the spirit out of YouTube comment sections. So fucking funny. There was a moment in this video, and you can watch it for yourself. It's day 942, where I just pull, and you don't even see. In fact, when I saw this comment, I really thought that my wang was showing on accident. Right? When I'm looking at these comments, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I do not need to see that. Yo, what the hell? Pull your pants up before you speak something, bro. It was so funny because I really thought I accidentally showed my wang. I went in and all you saw was just my belt loose a little bit. I was very tactical in the moment. As you know, I'm a bona fide filmmaker. I know how to frame things perfectly so no dicks are shown. So, but it was just so funny. I was sleep deprived. I've had insomnia for the last 10 days. It's still with me. I'm still sick. I'm sure it'll improve steadily, but I was just completely out of it. And then the first thing I see, I'm just casually going through YouTube Studio, just seeing all this shit. And I really thought I did something. Flash us. Well, if someone was demanding for me to flash them, then clearly the video wasn't satisfactory enough. So there's that. So funny. Pull your pants up before you speak something, bro. And then I look at the account, and then the profile picture is like knockoff dollar store Minecraft crap. And I'm like, you really sounded like a 27-year-old black man. But then I see your profile and you're like 12. Hey, listen, no one under the age of 18 is allowed to be on YouTube in the fucking first place. All right. So I'm not the aggressor. You're the fucker who didn't provide your identification to verify your age on YouTube, which is apparently the thing they're doing now. Not exactly sure the motivation behind that. Do they want to like stay squeaky clean to make sure kids aren't going on there? Or do they just want to collect your fucking information to use it later? I think it's the second one, honestly. I don't think tech companies caring about children is the last thing that would ever be on my docket list. We are so back. No, not we, dude, you. All right. This is not about us. You're the person who unfortunately exploded a couple times. You've been absent. I totally get it. I know what it's like to be a deadbeat. Don't worry, guys. Just search up how to help 24-year-old brother 4 years older with his kid. Are you 20 and then your older brother's 24? Or no, this is just a random Google search and it has nothing to do with you. That is hashtag random. You are hashtag random. So I'm not going to even read into anything you type. Is the age verification only for America and the UK? I don't know. I think that it is for every single country because YouTube is a privately owned platform and its rules are not exclusive to one country. That's why people in America who primarily express themselves through the terminally online outlet of YouTube, they always complain because they think their free speech is being censored. But here's the thing. YouTube is not America. It's a privately owned company that is dispersed throughout every country. It's not an America first thing. So you are not guaranteed that essential right. Oh, and the B stands for beryllium. It's my favorite element. Okay. I am cooking some wings, so hopefully the paper reading section will last a little shorter. And if the stream goes a little long and the thing rings, then you're going to see how wings are made. A bit of a secret recipe. The ingredients have already been combined in the sauce, so you're not going to be able to see the nitty-gritty and the actual how-to on how to make the wings. You're just going to have to assume. You're going to have to guess what my Krabby Patty secret formula is for yourself. Brian Freak, are the allegations true? I mean, again, he wears his freak flag high. I mean, that's his name. But also, we did discuss the whole horse porn thing on your computer. I mean, I've been trying to ignore that, but it's just been this weird, awkward thing looming in the background because every single time I think about you, I know you're an insane man who's sick in the head and needs help. So, I know you can pretend that it's not happening, but it is. It's been a real thing for a long time. And for the record, I really wish me and my team didn't accidentally find this out, but things happen. Wings are the most upsetting part of the chicken in my head, and I can't understand why. I mean, a part of the reason might be because they can't fly. Also, if they could fly and they were more mobile, they probably would not be so easy to capture and eat, and they wouldn't be a food commodity right now. So it might be that. This is definitely a subconscious thing because I'm thinking about the wing part of chicken. For me, it's not disturbing, but I do think the more you think about the whole dead animal that's being eaten, and your only hope is that it was killed somewhat ethically and that the pain was not prolonged, I will say this. If every single human being on Earth became a vegetarian, you'd still have a lot of suffering on the animal's part, and they are dying of old age, and we'd be depriving ourselves of essential nutrients. So to me, I think the vegans are dancing around the fact that pain and suffering is inevitable, and they're being vain. They're exercising their own vanity and not wanting to be personally responsible. But what difference does that really change? It doesn't really matter to the animals at the end of the day. They'll suffer no matter what. The only thing that matters is to us. The vegans are on a quest for their own mental self-preservation. I don't know, whatever. I don't want to go down too far into that rabbit hole. New people, I'm old and out of touch now. Incorrect. Mr. Gecko, that's not Clippy. That's Mr. Gecko. You might recognize the name. And then Brian Freak is just Sean the Socks Banger. I think you've had at least one interaction with him before. It seems to be a recent trend. Everybody's just changing their usernames and their pictures. I'm Clippy Gecko. Yes. He keeps evolving, all right? He's going to have a new Poke Evolution in about a month. I hope if you can get like a good graphic designer, please don't use GPT for this because it'll be so much funnier if you try to like use MS Paint to draw this. But like add a new object, right? So you were Gecko, now you're Clippy Gecko. Add a third object in there, and then in the profile picture, combine the three together, right? Clearly, your profile picture is just Clippy, but come on, we can get better than this, So like in your next evolution, like I don't know. Clippy Gecko Walnut Crumb. All right. I'm only saying that because there's a walnut crumb right there that my dad left before he ditched us and then left me in the house. But say if you were to combine those three, make a picture where say you like anamorphed a walnut crumb, Clippy, and a gecko together, right? That's the best bit ever. That'll make us internationally known over here. It'll create a brandable image. I've got this. Trust me, bro. Thank you. Thank you. If you actually do that, then you're officially putting more effort into this whole thing than I ever did. All I'm doing is I'm just filming my natural eating process. So, props to you in advance. The body of a gecko and the head of a Clippy. Like, imagine that. It just doesn't work, right? Because, I mean, okay, yeah, it would have the eyes, but just the shape of it, right? Because imagine just If you only saw the head, it'd be half of a paperclip. That just doesn't make any sense. I only imagine paperclips as the whole damn thing. I think you articulated why very well. Actually, thank you. Well, of course. And if you happen to be a vegan, I apologize for insulting your kind. But oh man, it's just been bugging me for a while. I mean, listen, just say that, I don't know, you think meat's gross. Like, just don't pretend like it's about moral high grounds or anything like that. Just don't posture, because it doesn't matter to the fucking animals, you know? The meaning that the vegans emphasize, we have created in our own heads. It is human vanity, classic human vanity. My sauce is burning. Let me actually check on this. Here. Come with me. Here. I ate a chicken burrito for dinner. I don't understand. Now, here's what I don't get. Why do I hate burritos so much? Because there's something about them that's just so goddamn distressing. I just don't get it. I don't like beans, so that's probably a bad start. But also, I like quesadillas where it's folded, where it's like a weird cylindrical object rolled together. That's what fucks me up, man. I could never. There's something about that just seems so gross. For when I don't eat salads, maybe with a quesadilla, it's more segregated. There's just cheese and just meat. Even the mixing of the meat and cheese is a little too frisky for me, culinarily speaking. Why don't you like burritos? They're the best. I've seen your stories. I knew you'd like burritos, but they're not. They're not. I don't like salads. It feels like someone just scooped a dirty countertop with a bunch of just lettuce on it into a fucking bowl. There's like a Skittle in there, some stupid nuts. It just looks sloppy. It's terrible. And then like a burrito to me just seems like that same thing just wrapped in a tortilla, and that's it. It's sloppy. It's a salad inside of a tortilla. That's what a fucking burrito is. It's terrible. And also, I just don't like the whole thing where we're combining just the vegetables and the meat and this like dressing. It's like a bunch of different tastes all at once. There's a certain point, like, you know, if you mix paints and you mix red, orange, blue, purple, and pink, and none of those colors retain their identity, and they become this weird homogeneous brown, right? It all just becomes brown. That's what I think happens with salads and burritos. It's just you're mixing too much shit together. If you have so much ingredients, none of the ingredients mean anything anymore. They're all tasteless now because they're a part of this big mass of protein and ridiculous, like, been in a fridge for 6 months flavors out of nowhere. It's dime a dozen. It devalues food. Food should be refined, I say, as I make 12 wings to eat in 5 minutes. Well, I'd like to say my wings are cooked in small batches, so they have a little more culinary dignity, you know. Not to be pretentious like that, but I'm telling you, take one taste of my wings, which you can't because you're on a computer, or because I'm on a computer, and we'll see. We'll see if you still eat burritos after that. With that said, Myra, I do respect your life choices, and the burrito is. I mean, there's worse things to eat. You could eat like straight garbage out of a garbage can. There are people out there in Southern California with homes who do it all the time. I love salads. I love munching on crunchy, mildly bitter water. Now, you're just being a troll right now because that is so not a sell. When typing that sentence, you should have had an epiphany and realized, yeah, wait a minute, salads are stupid. Okay. We have a little more than half of our paper left. I'd estimate 2/3. All right, so bear with me. We have to do the wing flipping because if not, the wings will burn. So I know the timing is a little inconvenient, but the timing of everything has been very inconvenient as of late. So I apologize, but y'all are going to have to bear with me here. So perhaps you can watch the process because I have a good number of people who come over and eat my wings, and they want to know how it's made. And I'm going to continue to kind of tease them and tickle their dicks by only showing the second half. So they won't really know how it's made, but... Okay, there we go. I like how it's not going to even see the... Oh, kind of. Yeah, like you can't see my face. You can't see the wings. The real focal point is my pelvis. Great. Whatever, man. I'd get a better camera angle if you gave me like a tripod to film this live stream with. All right. If you want to know how to flip a wing, here's how you do it, man. It's all muscle memory. How does he do it, you might ask? How do we get into Carnegie Hall? We practice. How do you make good wings and also not get into Carnegie Hall? Coincidentally, same answer. Practice. How do you get into Carnegie Hall if you're a scam artist? I guess you don't need to practice, but there are people who do that. I mean, there are people who played at Carnegie Hall who probably don't fucking practice. So I don't know why they say that. All right. As simple as that. You're not even seeing any ingredient combos here. Ugh. Do not fall on the ground. That make me look stupid in front of all these people. Okay. We are almost back. We just took a break from the fake food to, make real food. And all right, cool. Sorry about that. That was not supposed to happen. I did not plan that. I was hungry, and then I also got hungry again. So, hungry, made wings, got hungry, ate paper. Miss Echo. All right. What do I look like? Maury Povich. I'm not your marriage counselor, guys. Sort this out amongst yourselves. I'm going to casually take a peep here and there. But right now, petty relationships, cooking wings, a bunch of bullshit. Nothing matters but paper and my stomach. And those two combining, Myra, just know I know you missed some streams here and there, but every stream something cool and new happens. Even if it's something relatively minor like this, that's what I like about this stream. It's the spontaneity, which is also why I refuse to stop streaming. I will have to stop eating paper at day 1000, but I'm interested to see what'll happen when I kind of have a very loose prompt. Like I'm probably just gonna do some Google research or go on Ground News or God forbid Twitter/X and look up maybe 2 or 3 current events. Maybe have a couple slides or Google slideshows pulled up. And then that'll be our jumping off point. And hopefully that'll start a little reciprocation with the chat and then nothing planned from there. It's going to be like the first 10%. And then from there on, we will be in web exploring and open discussion mode. I don't know what the schedule is going to be because the deal is I'm going to be having work nearly every weekday, school every weekday, except for Friday. That's going to be a problem. So my work ends at 6. I get back. However, Tuesday nights, it's Tuesday movie nights, so I won't be available then. Thursdays are screwed, and also Wednesday's Panama. Those are 3 days where my entire day is taken. I want to produce content every day. This upcoming schedule is going to present some problems. However, I'm supposed to be doing the live stream. I mean, this schedule will be persisting past this series as long as I don't forget. But I'll make an announcement video, and also when I get a consistent schedule, because that's my goal. I think that's what this channel's missing. If I get a consistent schedule, I will literally have it in the description of this channel so you know when to come. Because on the weekends, I know either Saturday or Sunday, maybe both days, I'm going to be doing a weekly live stream with OBS where we will recap, and it's going to be a long stream. I want for it to start. You guys tell me your recommendations on when it should start because I could do any time on one of these weekends. Because I mean, again, this is Pacific time. This is U.S. Pacific time. I might do straight up 3 p.m. I'll figure it out. If I change it, then of course I will rewrite and mark that change in the channel description. The key is consistency. And I mean, it's mute. Shut the you are so. Who is this guy? He comes in and he does the bit that my least favorite bit that everybody else has been doing. I never had an employment. Okay. Brand you paper eating son of a gun Pactus here. Dude, the stream's mute. These guys are very, very funny. And I can see the 3 dots down there. I can see the dots and they're moving, especially as I raise my voice like this. You guys can't fool me. Either that or, I don't know, unplug your ear pods and plug them back in. That's so funny. Myra, we are pinning you. You are a small pinpoint of light in a big sea of darkness right here. Shut up. So ass. You know who this is? Pack 2 is probably Mrs. Gecko. That's probably your little bit buddy over here. You mean he's new? He's definitely not new. He's one of your colluders. Yeah, the bit is to trick me into thinking the stream's muted, and there's like 2 or 3 instances of this working. Which, by the way, I can see bits from 10 miles away. I don't know why this got me so many times, but I think the first 2 or 3 times I didn't see the bit coming, and I was genuinely concerned that I was muted because it's happened before. Because there are technical issues with stuff like this all the time. No, that's nonsense. You can just change a username, or no, you know what? It could. Well, I still think Pac2's colluding with you because I do realize you can only change your username on YouTube twice every year. So, maybe. I'm just imagining you guys are just 2 giggling school children in a room together, each with your phones. To be fair, according to YouTube analytics, that is the age range I'm at. Imagine Mr. Gecko's like 40. I'm just sorry. I'm sorry. Also, why is employment supposed to be censored? Oh, yeah, it was a thing long ago. I believe one of our mods did it. They found it offensive. I am completely impartial to the whole employment thing, but if they find it offensive, we want to respect their wishes. The jokes that we're scared of having don't say the J word. Hard B? Christ's sake, man. God damn it. All right. This is the last piece after this. And I'm hungry. Wish I could do a longer stream. I'm probably going to do some longer streams in the coming week. And on top of all that, I think I'm going to do big, long streams. That is the plan. I think, yeah, once this series is over and we're past day 1000, I'm going to get a schedule typed up. In fact, I will probably have a upload of a video. I'll probably just say it'll be called My New Schedule. And it'll be me announcing as crystal clear as possible my new schedule because it's going to be on a weekly basis. It'll be hopefully unchanging. You guys are going to bear with me because there have been a couple streams recently and my content has really become antiviral as fuck because like I've had streams where no viewers come on and that is because the schedule is inconsistent because they don't know. None of you guys know when to expect me because I haven't made an official announcement. There's been 6:30, then I sometimes stream earlier and I sometimes think, oh, it's approximate, you know, an hour earlier. What difference does it make? But for many hardworking Americans and some British people out there and a couple Mexicans, 1 hour can make all the difference between at your job, sleeping, not sleeping, especially when there's time. What's it called? Time zone differences. Yeah. Yeah, Myra's excited for longer streams. That's good. That makes me feel a lot better. I'm glad that it's a valued thing, but also it simultaneously makes me feel bad because I'm gonna have to end this stream because I'm gonna have to eat. And this is paper reading only, all right? I know there's some people out there who might take actual unironic mukbang content and turn it into a weird kink because that's what y'all do. And I eat my own flesh next stream. Hold me to that. Well, if you do it, it's not even entertaining because you're not on camera. You gotta make a video and upload it to your channel. I know you got a channel right there. That's how you're able to comment on this stream. So there we go. Let's look at Mr. Gecko's thing. Yeah, his latest upload is funeral. That's a fucking lie. You're still here. So yeah. Your next upload, eating my own flesh, uncensored 4K. I will promo it. Only if it's verified to really be you eating your flesh, though. Cheers to that. Gentlemen, that has been a very short, unceremonious, minimalist, too short, some may say. I agree. Day 965. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to live, laugh, cry, and also not die. And until next time, this is goodbye. 3, 2, 1. If you don't want for me to be done, all you got to do is just go into your mind and wait for another time. That'll be tomorrow. The next time is tomorrow. Hopefully, then tomorrow will be a longer stream. I'm just so hungry, guys. You don't want to mess with the paper eater when he's hungry. All right. Mr. Gecko's censoring Pactu's fucking interrogations of me. You don't need to do all that, but thank you. I appreciate the thought. All right. I'll see you, gentlemen, tomorrow. 3, 2, 1. We are done.